Jawaballs!
Scrolls. Scroll time. Brown, or using my bone colors, I'm going to start with my Ushabti bone and paint the whole scroll Ushabti bone. Can't wait to paint my Deathwing Terminator for this set. I'm going to probably start him this weekend coming up. I intend to be done as many as possible by next week. That way I can focus my time on just producing DVDs. Okay, so I'm going to paint the entire wing, or the entire, not wing, the scroll with Ushabti bone. Straight from the pot. Don't be afraid to just kind of put it on thick, because we're going to add a wash to this anyway. Be careful, don't just lather it on, but it's okay if it's a little on the thick side. Alright, so where else? Oh, I have a purity seal. Same thing on the purity seals. I can spend a whole lot more time doing these, which I'm going to do on the detailing DVD. I'll really show you how to get in there and do them well. Get some more of my corn red and paint that purity seal red. Get Null Oil, which is the new black shade wash, and I'm gonna wash the metallic. Oh God, am I on? I'm off. I'll have to repaint that shoulder, the blood drop on the shoulder, because I touched it again, kind of ruined it. That's what I get for hurrying. That looks pretty good. Okay. Back in a sec. Eye lens. Here we go. Let's focus in here. Not too tight. It's going to be hard. Let's see if I can do this for you. All right. Try not to block it. Taliban green is the base color for this. I'm using my super small brush, my 5-0. I'm going to try and get just a little crescent on the bottom of the lens with this color. A little crescent on the starting with the front. A crescent on the bottom. So picture the eye as a dome upside down. That's not a good analogy. That's a better analogy than a dome. Let me ponder this as I paint. All right, so it's better if I draw you a picture. Let me come right back. All right, my little Space Marine's gonna watch as I draw you a picture. All right. There's the top of the eye, right? Looks something like this. There's the eye. Here's the front of the eye. Right here. With your dark base color, you want to paint in a little crescent. Right here. You really want to leave black here and a little strip of black along the bottom. Think in reverse here, folks. So this area will be black and this area will be black. Then you're going to take your light color. In this case, I'm going to use Skarsnik green. Here he is. And you do like a little, another crescent, but a different shaped crescent. Right there. You see where it starts here? Then you do 1 or 2 white highlights back here. How's that? Let me draw it again for you real quick. I'll make the eye exaggerated so you see exactly what I'm talking about. Eye lens. Dark color. Light color. Highlights with white. All right, let me give this a shot now. I've already put the lower crescent in with the Caliban. Now I'm going to really go light with this Skarsnik green. And I want to put this in here. Oh God, let me just zoom out a little. Oh, jeez. So difficult to get this on camera being zoomed in. You gotta work quick because the paint dries. In this case, you're less painting and more just dabbing. Just kind of pushing the paint to where you want it, touching it and leaving it there. Just perfecting my little crescent shape. I kind of messed up the left eye. This one came out perfect. So I'm going to go fix the left eye right now. How do I fix the left eye? Black. I'm going to black it out. Not the whole thing. Just the bottom, the very bottom of the crescent. Gotta get myself some more black here. Okay. Okay, that fixed the overpainting that I did with that eye. Now I'm going to go back to my green and try and just do one more little touch with this to repair my crescent. That'll do, donkey. All right, good. White time. Any old white, skull white, whatever, ceramite. Doesn't really matter. Get a couple of drops in the back corners of the eye. Here we go. You want those drops to be on the black part and overlapping the light green if possible. I hope I just caught that on camera. I didn't check to see if I was looking. On that one, I kind of overlapped a little bit too much of the green, but that's okay. I'm going to leave it as such. That looks pretty good. There you go, some eyes. More to come. Yellow blood drop on a shoulder pad. Everland Sunset, which is the base for yellow. Just leave leave a little line of black around the blood drop at the base of it. I'm gonna go right into Uriel yellow around the wide part of it on the bottom, just a little bit, a little crescent. Brush pointing at the bottom of it. Dab some of the excess off. Dragging some of it up. Right in the flash gets. Speed painting. Just kind of touching it onto the bottom here. And going up one side of the drop. Back to my white. You went up one side with the flash gets. Now you're going to make a little white line down the other side. curve it at the bottom. That's all. Quick and easy. Done. While I got you here, I'm going to Seraphin Sepia the scrolls. Using my detail brush. It's okay if you let the sepia kind of build up on the broad parts of the scrolling, leaving a lighter edge on the outside edge of the scroll. There, you see how that happened there? All right. I'm also going to put this on the brown strap. Again, letting it build up in the center of the strap, but leave the edge lighter. And I'll put some of this on the purity seal too. This model is, for all intents and purposes, done. I'll do a little bit of a highlight on the rope with Ushabti bone. Just touching it to all of the little braids. Dragging it across the bottom of the braid. Yeah, that was pretty good, guys. I'm pretty happy with this model. Using the Ushabti bone now that I've just put the wash on there, I'm going to drag this across the edges and actually let it mix with the wash a bit. That's still wet there. All right. Pretty much done. A little bit of a final highlight. Back to my chainmail. Just going to kind of dry brush a little bit of the chainmail back onto the edges of the gun. And fittings. Not really worried about the highlighting here. All right. There you have it. He's finished. Except for the name. I'm going to do something creative, fun with the... Oh, I can do this. I can finish up the scrolling and highlight the... Let me highlight the wax seal. Just going to dab some red around the edges. And for the scrolling, just using the very tip, just kind of touching a few little tiny black spots onto it. Remember, this, you know, if you're looking at this to scale, you're like 40, I can't come up with a number, but you're really far away from this. You're not going to be able to read a single letter that's on this scroll. That's it. Notice I didn't paint the eagle wings on his chest. Didn't need to. It's blocked by the gun. All right. Okay, more to come. So I'll come back and do one more final wrap-up video of this model.